Hi everyone, my name is Grace and I'm an e-cig smoker. I left my pack-a-day Newport habit behind November of 2013 when I first bought my e-cig. And I haven't looked back. I don't smoke my cigarettes anymore. I don't even want them. So it does work. I'm going to show you how to clean an e-cig. When I first started smoking, the biggest thing was I had no idea how to take care of it. And I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find any videos that explained it in an easy way, and it really is easy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how to clean your e-cig today, and hopefully help you out. So this is my e-cig. Okay, I got the Kanger Pro Tank 2, and I bought the Pyrex glass tank because the plastic ones, if you don't pay attention to the juices you buy, some of the juices can be corrosive to the plastic. I went ahead and got the glass one. This is my original tank. This is the one I bought back in 2013 in November, and it's January 2015 now. I don't have any issues with this tank. I've dropped it numerous times, especially on concrete. You can imagine I don't even have a nick or crack in this tank. It is still in perfect condition. It's made of Pyrex glass. Pyrex is a tempered glass. You'd literally have to put a hammer to it to bust it open. So real quick, I'm just going to show you how to clean it. You're going to take your drip tip off, and you're going to see there's a little hole in there. What you're going to do is you just take one tissue. You're going to rip a piece off, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to twist it up so that it's nice and thin. Just like that, okay? And you're going to stick it down into the hole. And you'll feel it hit the bottom. You just give it a little twist, make sure you clean all the inside. Pull it out and you'll see I have a little teeny bit of juice on there that got loose inside the tank, but I clean mine every day. So then what you're going to do is, I just fill it up a little bit thicker because I clean in this part up here, and I just give it a quick twist. Sometimes the vapor builds up in there, and you'll know because you'll hear like a weird gurgly sound when you smoke it. So I just twist that in there and I just throw this out. That part of the tank is done. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your battery off. Okay. On the base of the tank, you'll see this little piece here. Take your tissue, just pat it dry. Okay. Mine's clean because I've just cleaned it recently this morning. And then you'll see the heating element of your battery. Okay. If any juice gets loose on the heating element, it'll be extremely hard to pull your e-cig and get a good vape. And sometimes you'll have to hold it and pull it twice, let it go, do it again to get a good vape. That's going to kill the life of your battery. So what I do is I just stick the tissue in there, give it a quick little twist off, and you'll see any gunk or juice or residue in there, it'll come off. I only have a little bit in there because, like I said, I clean mine regularly. At least once a day I clean it. And that's that. That's regular maintenance on your e-cig. It only took about a minute and a half. Okay, so you can go just like that, and your e-cig's ready to go. If you want to do a deeper clean on your e-cig, what you'll do is you're just going to remove the tank from the base. Okay. That's the textured metal right here. You'll see the base is coming off. Okay? That's going to expose your juice. Put your tank somewhere safe where it's not going to tip over. You're going to be cleaning a mess that you could have avoided because the juice is exposed. Okay, so I'm just going to put that to the side for now. This is the coil part. Okay? I just changed my coil a couple days ago, so I'm going to reuse mine. But what I do is I just take a tissue to unscrew it because there's juice on there. Okay? And I'm going to pat mine dry because I'm reusing it. If you're replacing your coil, these are what the coils look like. Once they're used, you'll see that the threading starts to turn brown from the juice being on there. If it's a clean one, it's going to look like this. This is the coil box, by the way. It's by Kanger. Okay, so I have the Kanger Pro Tank, and I have the 2.5 OHMs. That's the coils that I use. And they come in a box just like this. This is what they look like when they're clean. Okay, and you'll see the threads are nice and white. All the coils last about 1 week. Okay, and for $5 you get 5 coils and you're set for a whole month. So, let's put those away for now. What you'll do is, once you take the coil off, you'll just see the base right here. You're going to take your tissue. You're just going to clean inside the base. Give a quick little twist around. And that's that. And you'll see there was a little bit of juice that got loose in the base. So now that's gone. It's clean. You put your coil right back in. It twists right in. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then you put your tank back on. Now, if you wanted to clean the tank itself, once a month, I'll wait until my tank is empty. I finish the juice in there. I just rinse this under a little bit of water, swish it around, empty it out, and then I just take my tissue, hold it over the top, and just shake it upside down to get rid of the excess water. There's a little bit of water left in there. It's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt your tank. So then you just put the base back on with your clean coil, put your drip tip back on, and that's it. That is how you clean your e-cig. That is regular maintenance. That is a deep clean and a once a month maintenance if you want to refresh your tank. Rinsing it out with water just gets off the extra residue that's left in the tank. You don't even have to do that if you do the regular maintenance, but by doing that you get fresher, cleaner flavors. Eventually you'll start to taste muddled flavors in your tank. So I do it about once a month. But once you're done, tastes like nice, fresh, clean taste. I love being able to taste fresh taste in my juices. So that's it. After just 6 minutes and 20 seconds, you learned how to maintain your tank 3 ways. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where I get everything. I've written it down for you. Okay, so www.discountvapors.com, www.mountbakervapor.com, and www.smokejuice.com. That is where I get all of my stuff. Just these 3 sites. Discount Vapors, that's where I bought my Kanger Pro tank and all of my batteries. That's where I get the replacement coils. They have excellent prices. Everything that I buy has gotten to me within 3 to 5 business days. Mount Baker Vapors, where I get the vast majority of my e-juices. They're only about $5 a bottle on average, and they last me a long time. I'll show you my e-juices in a minute. And then smokejuice.com, this is a brand Johnson's Creek. It's all American made juice, all high quality ingredients. They're a little more expensive than Mount Baker Vapor, but they're so worth it. I'm going to show you my favorite one. This is the one I get from them all the time. It's the Vanda Vanilla. And you can mix juices. You can mix juices in your tank and create your own flavors. I love mixing the Vanda Vanilla. I've tried a couple other flavors, like vanilla flavors from Mount Baker Vapor. They're all like vanilla ice cream or vanilla cake or vanilla icing. I'm not a big fan of smoking cake and icing. This was the best true to vanilla flavor that I could find. So that's the one I recommend. Also from Nick Vape, this is one of my favorites. It's the Carolina Tobacco Blend, because I still like the taste of tobacco, even though I don't like smelling like an ashtray. So that's the Carolina Blend. This flavor is actually really strong and pronounced. If you mix it with other flavors, it can and will overpower it. So if you're going to mix this with something else, just do a little bit, just a few drops, and get an idea, because I like that kind of tobacco back flavor, but I don't necessarily like to smoke it like that. So I mix this. I keep all of my juices in a plastic bag. I bought this at Five and Below for $1, just in case any of these were to ever leak. They haven't yet, but just in case, keeping it inside something that's not going to spill out in my purse is nice. And I'll show you a couple of the flavors. Some of my favorites. You see I have a bigger bottle of the Hawk Sauce. I don't know if you've ever tasted the Mio water enhancer, the Green Thunder, but it tastes kind of like that with a berry undertone. And even though it's not menthol, it has kind of a menthol effect when you vape it. So no, it's not menthol, but it definitely has a menthol profile to it, which I like. It's one of my switch-off juices. Some of my everyday juices that I go to, I'll show you my favorite ones, and I mix these all the time. I use my hazelnut, and then I use the butterscotch. These are my 2 favorites. I mix them together with the vanilla. I mix it with the Carolina Tobacco flavor. I mix it with a couple other flavors that I have. Like I'll show you, I have something called Cinnamon Roll. You can see it's almost done. I'm going to be calling Mount Baker Vapor really soon, going online and ordering some more. The cool thing about Mount Baker Vapor is if you spend $15 or more, they're going to send you a free e-juice. It's a random flavor, so you'll get to taste something that maybe you wouldn't have bought otherwise. Like the last time I ordered from them, I got a free pineapple, which is really, really cool. So there you go. Those are my juices. These juices, I have tons of them because I'm I like trying all the different flavors. I can't help myself. But these juices alone, just these 4, would probably last me a good 6 months. And I spent $7.50 on this one, and these were all $5. That's it. So for 6 months and like $24 after tax or shipping and whatever, I can smoke for 6 months, and all I have to do is replace my coils, and I go through 1 box every 5 weeks. So it's way more affordable than smoking cigarettes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the business cards that they sent me in the mail. So this is the one you can get from Discount Vapors. Okay, this is where you're going to buy all your tanks and batteries and coils. And it even shows you on the back, it has a little list of different things of compatibility and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's discountVapors.com. And then there's Johnson's Creek. That's where I get the Vanda Vanilla. They also have a wide array of other flavors like a spiced apple and stuff like that. I like the Vanda. That's what I get from there, especially because they're a little bit pricier. So, and then this is Mount Baker Vapor. Thank you very much, James, because I am a very happy customer. This is my go-to juice spot right here. Okay, and that's that. That is all that I have for you. Now you know where I get all my stuff, how to clean your e-cig. If you have any other questions, by all means, leave a comment. Maybe I can answer it for you. I don't think I left anything out. Although I'll explain to you the difference in mods for the batteries. When you first look online and you start buying e-cig batteries, you'll notice the different mod levels, the MAH. They range anywhere from like 650 to 1600 on average. You'll see some that are like 2200 mod batteries. I tried one. It sucked. So I just stick with the Ego batteries. I haven't had any problems with those. They last anywhere between 3 and 9 months. I use one, charge one, and they last me about 9 months. I get the 1600 mAh. I also bought a couple 1100 mAhs. The higher the mAh, the less you have to charge it. It's literally the life of the battery between charges. So if you get a 650 mAh and you don't smoke it that often, you might have to charge it every couple days. I smoke mine all the time, so I got a higher mAh level. I only charge mine about every 4 days. I switch them on and off. Okay? So I hope that helped you out a lot. Like I said, if you have any other questions, leave a comment. And happy vaping. Have a good day.